UNI sophomore big man James Betz worked relentlessly on becoming a better three-point shooter. So far, it's paying dividends as his strategic shot selection is giving him some highly efficient opportunities. Starting his first 2 games of his career this past week in a series split with Bradley, his confidence keeps rising.
Through the first 11 games of the season, James Betz has appeared in every game, and he's making the most of his minutes as he averages 6 points in 10 minutes of action per contest. Those contributions are big for the Panthers, as James is just in his 2nd season of playing college basketball, and the learning curve and transition from high school to D1 hoops can be daunting.
It was a lot of fun. It was so much different than high school, and just I'd never experienced and never knew what it was going to be like, and it was a lot faster pace, and it was just really exciting just to learn and see what it's going to be like.
So just having that year of experience under his belt, and then going against Fife last year and JD and Luke, who were 5th-year seniors, that made him better too. So he got better every day in practice. Then this offseason, he again committed himself to getting stronger. He's always been a good athlete. He's always had great springs in his legs. But how do I use that to my advantage now? How do I use my strength to improve my athleticism and figure out how to play angles and play off of defenders and do those things and make reads defensively and offensively? That's the area where you've seen him make some strides and really work at it in the film room.
James has earned the respect from his coaches and teammates for the work he has done to improve every aspect of his game to help the Panthers.
I think the biggest thing from going from a freshman to sophomore him is he's just been more patient. He learned a lot. He's been taking more things in and just absorbing what the coach has been telling him and what he needs to do to become better, and he's doing a really good job of that.
He's got a jump shot. As a 5-man, that's really hard to guard. So whenever you got him at the top of the key, you got a big man trying to guard him when he's got that jump shot on him. There's not much you can do, and he's also got the post. He's got the all-around game. So James is a high key factor for this team.